My name is Morene Williams. I'm a hairstylist of 26 years, a sister, daughter, mom, a twin. Growing up, we did not have a lot of money. And I remember one of the kids in school was like, "You got a food stamp?" And I was like, "Yeah, you don't have a food stamp?" And they was like, "That's for poor people." And I remember going home thinking, poor? They said I was poor. I'm poor. The high school that I went to, it was predominantly white with the desegregation program. And I remember being kind of nervous, afraid, not really knowing what to expect. What I didn't expect to see was a line who picketed, had signs, desegregation, we don't want it here, and them shouting, "Go home." It was challenging to go through the rejection of me not being wanted. This wasn't just with the students, this was also with the staff. Counselors saying, "You'll never be nothing." So every semester I was leaving because I was looking at my friends like, "Why would you stay in this?" But they convinced me. We made a pact that we would finish. That would be a lesson, a life lesson, perseverance. So I made it through and I did graduate. I stayed. I was working for a company and lost my job, couldn't find a job for 8 or 9 months. So the answer to that was a trade. So I got my cosmetology license. People sit in my chair, they don't just get a haircut. I love the fellowship. I love to make people feel great. I'm not just a hair artist. I'm a counselor. I'm a mother to the people. My transition to the city was a little scary. I had a little saving. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough to get me through a couple months before I found my own apartment. I was staying 2 weeks at the hostels. They have a time limit. I would have to pack up everything, zip up my bag, the street, on the train, off the down train, the steps, on the bus, off the bus. It was very frustrating, still lugging my bags around. I was just tired. I found a job cutting hair. I would get up extra early to plan on being lost so I could be on time for work. So I found an apartment to move into, but the property manager kind of dragging his feet or maybe miscommunication with him, get messages or whatever. So I had to spend the money that was saved for a move-in. I would cry because I felt alone because I literally had nobody to talk to, nobody to vent. One time I slept in the chair in the emergency room. So I was homeless. And I remember one of the customers at work saying to me, "Call 311. And from there, I was connected to Feather Fist. And it happened so fast.
Within a matter of hours, we were connected to her and made an appointment for her to come into our office and do an intake. Through our partnership with All Chicago and use of the emergency funds, we were able to provide $270, which resulted in her getting stable housing.
I am able to enjoy a home. It's a 1-bedroom apartment, but it's mine, and I love it. My sister was here with me. That makes life a bit sweeter. It's wonderful. It's home.
Supporting causes like All Chicago's Emergency Fund is really the most effective way to make an impact in ending homelessness. It's much more cost effective to jump in and assist when a family is experiencing housing instability than actually paying for their stay once they become homeless.
Because of All Chicago's Emergency Fund, my life has changed from really being homeless to a place of stability and security. All Chicago's Emergency Fund helped me and really rescued me. I'm grateful